States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Whitney is your host tonight. Bill is out at a park to a baseball game, kids baseball, I guess. But first up, we have today Connor from PennDOT, who's going to be giving a presentation on the Perkiomenville Bridge update or plans.
Yes, the bridge replacement project. So, good evening everyone. My name is Connor Shelley. I'm a civil engineer at PennDOT. We're hosting this project update meeting requested by the township to present information about where the project is currently since last year and to answer all questions you may have currently on the status. So as mentioned, this is for Perkiomenville Road over Scioto Creek, the bridge replacement project located in Upper Frederick Township, Montgomery County, for PennDOT project MPMS number 110762. As I said, my name is Connor Shelley. I am the current project manager for this bridge replacement project. And with me, I also have Mary Sparkus, the PennDOT Plans Unit Manager, Wesley Evans, PennDOT Plans Unit Design Engineer, and Matthew Dow from Traffic Planning and Design, a consultant designer. And they're all helping us progress the roadway and the structure design for this project. Also included is Brad Rudolph, our PennDOT media contacts information. So, once again, this project is located on State Route 1028, Perkiomenville Road, here in this township, Montgomery County. And the bridge carries Perkiomenville Road over Scioto Creek. The purpose of this project is to provide a structure that is capable of efficiently and safely handling the existing and expected traffic on Perkiomenville Road while maintaining an improved hydraulic opening for Scioto Creek. Both the bridge superstructure and substructure are in poor condition, and the creek has started to undermine the foundation below. Due to the poor condition of the bridge and its posted weight limit of 36 tons or 40 combination, the need. The existing bridge was built in 1932 and is a reinforced concrete arch spanning 28 feet. It carries two 10-foot lanes wide and with 4-foot shoulders. 1,535 vehicle ADT use the bridge each day with the 1% truck traffic. Projected traffic ADT of 1,733 vehicles are expected in the year 2048. The proposed bridge structure is a precast box beam bridge carrying two 11-foot wide lanes and two 4-foot shoulders, which will increase the width of the current bridge by 2 feet. The span of the bridge will also increase to encompass Scioto Creek better. The existing guide rail will be removed and replaced with new up-to-standard guide rail and end treatments where applicable, and visible metal on the guide rail will be painted brown. The official detour route is 5 miles long and will run between Little Road, SR 29, and Big Road, and it will utilize all state routes. Perkiomenville will remain open to local traffic, but will only be closed at the project location during the construction. And the detour takes about 6 minutes to drive. An environmental review process was completed for the project following the National Environmental Policy Act, NEPA requirements. As part of this review, a bog turtle survey was completed and specific avoidance and minimization measures will be followed to help protect that. Recently added species, the Indiana bat, is currently being evaluated at the project site. This slide has a lot of text just as a summary of the steps that have been taken in the last year, essentially, since the public meeting had happened back in February. So, yeah, the environmental review process was finished on April 1st of 2025. And I can provide a PDF of this through email for anyone interested. NEPA also includes requirements to evaluate the effect on cultural resources. The project was determined to have no effect on the nearby National Register listed Conrad Group homestead, which is northeast of the project site. So you can see on the green dot being the project site, and just northeast down the road is the location of the property. It's well outside of our limit of disturbance. There's another property just south that we're also not impacting, and that was deemed not eligible for the National Register. But that was the Philip Group house. You can see also labeled. The bridge is located within a detailed FEMA study area. The area is zoned AE. It is not anticipated that the project will increase the FEMA 100-year floodplain. Per the Pennsylvania Code Chapter 93, Scioto Creek is classified as a trout-stocked fishery and migratory fishery. But the PA Fish and Boat Commission does not classify Scioto Creek as a wild trout stream or an approved trout stock stream. After the environmental review, it is now estimated that the project will require a Chapter 105 waterway general permit 11 and from the DEP and the USA COE. The project scheduled to let in November of 2026. The environmental studies have concluded earlier this year, after which final design activities began. Construction is estimated to last one construction season after notice to proceed is given. So you can see presumed schedule that starting after the NEPA studies completed, geotechnical studies are wrapping up this quarter, and then proceeding will be the right-of-way acquisition, utility conflict resolution, permitting, and final design. The project let is planned for the fourth quarter 2026, so this year in contracting, and then construction is always hard to predict, so it's just said to be estimated for the last construction season after the notice to proceed is given. And does anyone have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
So I'm sure PennDOT has a lot of projects going on, but if your other projects go ahead of schedule, will this construction get moved up earlier?
Mary's, do you think?
It's very unlikely it's going to be our let in November this year is quite aggressive.
Okay.
I think there was a previous let a year ago when it was presented that it could be in, I think it was July of this year, and so that's been now moved back to November. If processes go well, things could happen faster than expected, and it's possible that it could start within like a month or two before the November let, but it's always up to how fast the procedures go with like utilities and right of way. Yes,
What's the weight of the new bridge gonna be? Did you say that? I missed it. Carrying weight. Carrying weight. What can we?
for the new bridge,
Correct.
the new bridge won't have a posted weight limit. Yeah. New bridge will be fine with any, weight.
Eight firefighter.
I've got a couple questions for you. I saw on one of your previous slides there that it will need a GPLO. So that has not, you're not through that process yet, then you're still working your way through that. Who's the hydraulics guy?
Well, I guess you can say, did you come to the hydraulics?
Yeah, I helped with most of the hydraulics, yeah.
Okay, okay, so you have to go for your GP11, so you're not gonna raise your FEMA flood elevation. But have you done any analysis what your Q pre and Q post will be? Like, is the structure designed yet?
Well, yes, so the structure has been designed, I mean, there's tweaks to it, but, the opening itself is set in stone at this point. We are finishing, hydraulic and, hydrology reports, on the structure and studying on the structure. And was, yeah, and at this point, like, we're not seeing any increase in the 100-year flood elevation.
Right, well, your GP11, you have to have, your hydraulic opening has to match or be greater, so you're not gonna increase your 100-year flood elevation.
Yes,
But
but it will be.
Do you know a number for your Q pre or your Q post, what it could, the structure can pass? I'm just curious from a CFS standpoint.
No, so the way we've been doing the analysis is just running the same amount of water through it for estimating it based on the watershed, and then.
Right, do you know what that amount of water is?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, so you don't, because last time when we had spoken, I believe PennDOT said that they were only required to pass a 25-year storm. And I'm just curious, is that what we're talking about still?
Are you asking like if it's gonna overtop during a 100-year storm?
I'm just curious as to actually what the numbers are. What can the structure pass without overtopping from a year
What
standpoint?
was kind of
Yeah.
designed?
So the structure is designed to go overtop with the 25-year storm. I forget off the top of my head if the 100-year storm overtops or not. But it will pass the 25-year storm as, put PennDOT's.
Without
standards.
overtopping?
Yes.
Okay, so it's probably, it's likely that a 50 or 100-year storm, based on the intensity, that it probably would overtop. I can't say it. Okay, so my next question for you is, from a horizontal geometry standpoint, centerline road profile, will that be maintained the same? Do you anticipate that changing?
The horizontal profile would be the same.
Okay, and then vertically, will it stay the same?
It's approximately the same,
Okay,
yes.
okay. So it was, the intention is to maintain that?
Yes.
Okay. Because with the speed they go, if you go and raise the centerline profile, there are gonna be people jumping off bridges and stuff, you know? Regardless of what it's posted for, they fly, so, okay. Okay, and you said it was a spread box and adjacent box?
Precast box beam bridge. Yeah, so spread box.
Okay, and you said the guide rail's gonna be painted, it's not gonna be the intentionally rusting guide rail, right?
It should be, no, it's not. It
Okay.
should be
That
the
was-
faded brown. just
that was
for-
I'm
kind
not
of-
using that.
That was an
Yeah.
epic fail. I mean, that was rusting away in like 5 or 10 years, that stuff. I mean, it was a cool idea, but it was not lasting, so I was just kind of curious.
PennDOT is not using it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, right up front, welcome. The people around you are leaving, the few people. Any other questions?
Well, yeah, I did, actually was thinking of one more. So you've got a concrete structure, it'll be concrete deck, paved approaches?
Yes,
Okay, so we're not paving over the structure, it'll be asphalt up to concrete.
yes, yeah, and fold up through construction up to the bridge surface. Like, it's not just a mill and pave, it's gonna be,
Right, for your abutments, yeah.
Yeah. because we're widening. tapering back in.
Any other questions?
Just the potential closure date again.
It's Q2 of
Scroll back to
27.
the- Yeah, you scroll back to this slide of the, so, yeah, it will depend, of course, how long it takes after the notice to proceed is given. But we're the construction is estimated to last the construction season, so that ranges kind of sort of every year, but yeah, it depends on.
Well, you have a year and a half up there.
Yeah, I
Q2
know.
through Q3 of the following year, so.
Sometimes it doesn't start right when.
Right, yeah.
It's because it's left up to the contractor,
Okay.
yeah, after the bidding.
But the detour would not go beyond 6 months, right?
Yeah, I think the,
Oh, okay.
The detour itself, yeah.
yeah, the detour should only be.
They can do
replaced
prep
for 6
work
months.
before seeding the new bridge.
Along the various notifications of the township, there will be a 2-week period where the signs up before the detour is enforced.
2 weeks.
Yeah, no signs up beforehand.
It is.
I also believe I had heard that there was concern about buses taking the detour route and that there may be a need to use smaller buses during the time of the detour to make the curve, the turn from 73 to 29. But that was, I think, a year ago, so I don't know if that has changed.
That's certain. That's even. Yeah, that's an emergency evacuation route in case of any emergency at the nuclear power plant. Is somebody going to take the initiative to make the changes and notify everybody about that? Because we're supposed to evacuate people in that certain direction if there should be an emergency at the nuclear plant. That bridge will be down.
Like the route over the Scioto Creek, the down Perkiomenville.
That's a designated evacuation route in case of an emergency at the nuclear plant.
Is that on the northern, is that north of the project site, or
From
is it?
73 straight on over to Solderton.
Full length of the LTS evacuation route goes the full length of that road.
Okay.
Should we coordinate, this detour with any agency?
The Montgomery County Emergency Management Coordination System, yeah.
And Nate.
And Nate's involved in
That's
that.
our emergency management there.
We'll make sure to coordinate with you.
I'm just making you aware of it because
Yeah. No, that's good to know.
Anything else?
Uh,
We good? Great, well, thank you, gentlemen, I appreciate it.
thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate the insight.
Of course.
I'm gonna leave my business cards up front here. If anybody has any questions after, they can just contact me and I can pass it along to you guys.
And I can send an email
Yes,
to you and, yeah, you can distribute out.
Thank you. We'll have the presentation, we can post on the page, on the website.
Yeah, the PDF. Also, I think I had the HDMI that I brought plugged into the number 3 on the TV. I think that's this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ready to proceed? You good? Okay, great. Then we'll move along to public comment period. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great, we'll move on to public comment. Anybody have any comments?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Come to the podium, please,
Okay.
and introduce yourself.
Sure. That's why my mistake was sitting in the back.
Well, there's plenty of seats now.
My name is Chris Forrest, and I live in Clover Meadows, Belmont. Question regarding Fausto, down to Swamp Creek. Is that a township road or is that a state road?
Township Road.
Township road, okay. Concern about tractor trailer traffic on that road. I'm not sure if you guys have ever addressed that or looked at that. When 40-foot tractor trailers go down that road, they cannot navigate the corners. There's 1, 2, 3 sharp corners without proceeding into the other lane.
They're cutting the corners.
They're kind of, well, they have to, because their trucks cannot navigate.
Faust Road.
Faust
You
Road.
said Faust to,
I'm sorry, not, Lifer Road, sorry.
oh, okay.
Sorry.
Jennifer Road is a state road.
Sorry about that.
This
Sorry
exact,
about that.
sorry,
Anyway.
but this exact concern, we have risen to PennDOT and requested multiple studies on this as well.
Okay,
So they are aware of this issue with that road.
because we almost witnessed an accident the one day where there was a car, we were following behind, and the tractor trailer just came right around the corner there, and had that car continued, it would have clipped the top off.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Absolutely right. We've
All right.
raised this concern to
All right.
Don Santafonte with PennDOT and also the Tracy Pennicook's office for additional assistance on this matter.
Okay. And then my last comment, is there gonna be a discussion tonight regarding the funding with the firehouse?
No, it's not on the agenda tonight.
Not on the agenda tonight, okay? When will it be on the agenda again? Is it resolved at this point?
No.
No. Okay, then why isn't it on the agenda?
Because it's not resolved. Honestly, that's why it's not on the agenda. There's nothing for the board to vote on yet.
Nothing for the board to vote on. Is the board missing any information? What information is the board missing?
There's numerous information that has been requested that has not been provided yet. And so the township is not gonna invest any more time in this. What we have asked for is that when we met with the fire company, they said that they had audited financial reports that were provided to the township. We determined that they weren't audited, they were just compiled statements. So we have asked the fire company to have an audit completed and to provide the results to us at their cost. And that was just communicated to them today.
Okay.
Can you respond?
Can I rebut?
Please.
Am I
Well,
allowed?
let him finish his public comment.
Well, no, it's, I mean, I guess I watched I guess it was either the January or February board meeting. Frankly, I was quite disappointed. And to me, this is a very simple issue to resolve. But there's a lot of email traffic going back and forth. Why don't you guys just have a meeting here and just kind of get through exactly what it is you need,